Happy Monday, guys. What's up? Welcome into another episode of the Daily Juice Podcast with me, Matt Perrault, at Sports Talk Matt. To follow me on Twitter, this podcast is being brought to you by BetMGM and the $1,000 first bet offer that's available to new users at BetMGM.com. When you guys use that promo code JUICE at sign up for new users, take advantage of the $1,000 first bet offer. Okay, so a 1-2 day yesterday. I got the over right, puck line wrong. Kind of a bummer, but because we bet on the plus money side, it was just a 1-unit loss. I was flat on the game because I had the over that came in. Vegas wins 5-2. Vegas now goes on. My exactas for the NHL are not going great at the moment. I've not done a very good job here. I'm okay. I got a couple of tickets left, but I'm going to need to buy back into a couple of potential tickets here. But if the Panthers play the Golden Knights, that's the best case ticket that I've got left for the exactas. Vegas moves on to face either the Dallas Stars or the Seattle Kraken, who will play here tonight in the Western Conference Finals for Game 7. And that semifinal to get to the Western Conference Finals. Eastern Conference Finals will get going here, I think, on Tuesday, right? I think we'll have Game 1 with Florida and Carolina. I think that's right. I got to check the schedule on that. But only one game tonight in hockey. And no basketball. So that means we've got to go to the Major League Baseball ranks. I got 2 bets in baseball. You guys already know what the hockey bet is. It's over 6 minus 105. It is 9 for 9 on the season. If I go down, I go down. Okay? Fine. If I go 9-1, I'll take it. All right? Not that big of a deal if we miss on this, but I do think the over in Elimination Game 7 is a good bet. The way Seattle plays, I just don't think Dallas can keep them down. I think they're going to have to score. If I'm leaning aside, I like Seattle. To be honest with you, I think the Kraken win the game, but I'm not going to bet it officially. Just take the over 6 at minus 105 here for us for the first bet, which I told you about yesterday. I told you about on the Discord channel. Before I give you the 2 baseball bets, let's talk about our friends at Fanimal. You guys know that buying tickets is a pain in the neck and hidden fees suck. Customer service is terrible, and coordinating with your friends can be an absolute nightmare. Fanimal has got your tickets to everything: concerts, festivals, football, hockey. No fees. The price you see is the price you pay. Now, Fanimal's got this patented group purchasing option. Makes it easy to split payments between your friends so no one's left holding the bag. You don't commit till your friends do. You pick the seats, how many you want, and what you want to pay for yourself, then send the link to your friends. When they join your group, everyone gets charged separately, and your tickets are then secured. It's very cool. Fanimal's got great customer service. The next time you need tickets, go to Fanimal.com or download the Fanimal app and use the promo code FANIMALJUICE for $20 off your first purchase. Check out Fanimal and experience more with the promo code FANIMALJUICE for $20 off your first purchase at Fanimal. And let's talk about the BettingPros app. Have you guys taken advantage of this yet? Have you guys gotten involved with this? If you have not downloaded the BettingPros app, why haven't you downloaded the BettingPros app? It is free to download. You can follow experts, top-rated bettors on hot streaks to get instant notifications when their bets are placed. You can customize your notifications so you only receive the alerts and the bets that interest you. You can even limit the alerts you get to only historical ROI positive markets of the bettors you follow. Take advantage of these features and more. Download the BettingPros app by visiting bettingpros.com/apps or by searching BettingPros in that one very app store. Okay, 2 baseball plays. Let's talk about the Orioles and the Angels. It is Ohtani Day. By the way, it is Patrick Corbin Day, but Patrick Corbin's been decent, so I'm going to stay away from this. The Angels are taking on the Orioles. Okay, so taking a look at the Orioles, 7 games, their last 7 games have either gone under or a push. They're 7-0-1 over the last 8 games. It's been interesting. They got shut out by Pittsburgh last night 4-0. It was 2-0 against Pittsburgh the game before that. They won it. 6-3 was a push on 9. 2-1 against Tampa. Total was 9.5. 4-2 the win against Tampa. Total was 8. They lost 3-0 to Tampa. 3-2 to Atlanta. And the game before that on the 6th of May, 5-4 against Atlanta. That's the last time it went over for the Baltimore Orioles. Now, they're taking on Shohei Ohtani, okay? Ohtani on the road. And at night, by the way, Ohtani has a sub-2 ERA at night. He's been awesome. He's good on the road, little better at home, but he's still very good on the road. 4-1, 2.74 ERA. and we know that they let him go. So the Orioles aren't hitting, and now they see Ohtani. So he's being countered, Ohtani's being countered by Grayson Rodriguez, who is 2-0 with a 5.08 ERA. Now, his splits are a little bit concerning. He's got a 4.20 ERA at home, opposing batting average of 300, which is not good. Away, 5.79. He's given up 2 home runs at home, 7 earned runs in 15 innings pitched. Now, last home game, however, he was good against Tampa, 4-2 win. He's won every start, by the way. He's 6-1. The team is 6-1 in games started by Grayson Rodriguez this year, which is kind of surprising. The 23-year-old, the team's winning games because he keeps them in the game for the most part. Home game against Tampa, 5 2/3, 7 hits, just 2 earned runs given up in a 4-2 win. Last home game before that, 2-1 win in 10. He went 5 innings, gave up 0 earned runs in that one. Home game before that, 4 1/3, gave up 5 earned runs to the Oakland A's. So last 2 starts at home have been good. His last 2 road starts have not been good. 6 earned runs on the road against the Royals, and I guess 5 innings and no earned runs against the Tigers. But he had just faced them in his previous start, so maybe he got some intel on what the batters were doing. He got the win in that game. I think this offense for the Angels, they lost 4-3 yesterday. I don't think they can power this themselves. The total is 8 in this game, and I know it might be a little sweaty, but I mean, look at these numbers, 8, 8.5, 8, 8.5. These games have all gone under involving the Baltimore Orioles, and I think if you look at the way the Angels offense has been performing, it's not like they're knocking the cover off the ball either. They're 19-3. That is legitimately 50% of the time they are flat when it comes to a total perspective. And for them, they've gone, the under has gone 3-1-1 over the last 5 games for them. So Cleveland 3-4, 4-3 loss. They lost 8-6 time before that. They pushed on 5-4 in the first game of the series. 6-4 went over in the first game of the series. There's a little bit of a scary trend here for the Angels going over in the first game of the series. I don't really love that. But with Ohtani on the mound, I feel pretty confident. I feel pretty good about this, saying, all right, that the Orioles aren't going to score a ton of runs, and I don't believe that the Angels are going to score a ton of runs either. I lean towards the Angels to win the game. That's possible. But the Orioles have been really good at home, and the Angels have been pretty crappy on the road. Now, they're 11-11 on the road, 13-6 for the Orioles. They're coming off that loss yesterday, 4-0 to Pittsburgh. So get some home cooking, come back and play well. That does worry me just a little bit. But if you want to take the Angels just to win the game, -130 is a pretty short price on the Orioles. On the Angels, rather, with Ohtani pitching. You aren't going to see very many -130s here for games involving Ohtani. But I think you got to worry a little bit about Grayson Rodriguez and how well the Orioles play for Grayson Rodriguez. I'm going to bet the under. Under 8, -110, 1.1 units down on Orioles Angels. Under 8 here tonight. Second play in baseball. Look, you're going to hear me talk about the A's a lot. I think the A's are the worst team in baseball by a ways. I think they absolutely stink. And I think there's some real opportunities here to fade the Angels as much as possible and take advantage of run line situations. Now, the Arizona Diamondbacks are 23-18 on the run line. That's a 56% clip. They are currently 7th in Major League Baseball record-wise against the run line, tied with the Dodgers for a 23-18 mark. The Dodgers normally have a better mark than that. They've been a little bit down this year because they've lost games in which they've been favored. The Oakland A's are 16-26. They are the 3rd worst team in all of baseball. And you might say, Matt, just bet the over in this game. And you can bet the over in this game if you want. But Merrill Kelly is pitching against Drew Rucinski. I don't know how to say his last name, but he was supposed to pitch yesterday. They bumped him to Monday. Kelly, 3-3 with a 3.18 ERA up against Drew, who we're going to call Rucinski, 0-3, 8.16 ERA. He has not been good this season for the Oakland A's. He pitched against the Yankees, lost 10-5. Seattle, 5-3 loss. Cincinnati, 11-7 loss. Team is 0-3 on the run line in 3 games started by Drew. He gave up 5 earned runs, and 3 earned runs. Diamondbacks come in playing good baseball. Diamondbacks are a team that I think we have to pay more attention to just with what they've been able to accomplish. They're only 9-8 on the road, but they're 23-18. They've been playing well of late. They come into this winning 3 games in a row against the Giants. They lost the first game and then won the last 3 games to have a 2-1 win. Beat the Giants 7-2 and 7-5, snapping a 3-game losing streak before that. Beat the Marlins 5-2. Generally speaking, when the D-backs are winning games, they're winning it on the run line, even though they did not win on the run line yesterday in that 2-1 win. In the 9th inning, they got a game-winning RBI double in the top of the 9th to win that game against the Giants. I think you can feel comfortable laying on the run line here against the A's, who are 4-18 at home and are absolutely horrendous. Yes, they beat Texas 2 games ago on Friday night, but we bet Texas on Thursday, Texas on Saturday, and Texas on Sunday. All those bets hit. Let's keep it rolling here, fading the Oakland A's. Diamondbacks on the run line at -125, 1.25 units down on this. All right? So we got Diamondbacks on the run line at -125 and the under 8 for the Orioles and the Angels at -110 and the over 6 goals for Seattle and Dallas tonight in the NHL at -105. Not a very big Monday, not a huge slate. Let's keep it rolling here. Had a good week. Let's try to stack another winning week here with a good start on a Monday. My name is Matt Perrault. Follow me on Twitter at SportsTalkMatt. Every single morning, it is the Daily Juice Podcast being brought to you by BetMGM.